Good morning. We're going to begin with the first panel. My name is Cheryl Teare. I work here at AFT as the director of the Union Leadership Institute, and I am the president of the United Association for Labor Education. So the subject of precarious labor is something near and dear to me, especially since we have so many higher ed members in our organization. I'd like to briefly introduce each of our fine panelists. I can't wait to hear them speak. Our first panelist is Leah Vasco. Leah is a professor of political science and Canada Research Chair at York University, where she teaches courses on public policy, women and politics, labor and employment. She has written a number of articles and books, and I have to tell you, I love the titles of each of the works by our panelists. One of hers is Temporary Work, the Gendered Rise of a Precarious Labor-Employment Relationship, and the case of precarious employment. She has also written, with others, Challenging the Market, the Struggle to Regulate Work and Income, Managing the Margins, Gender, Citizenship, and the International Regulation of Precarious Employment. We are very excited to have Leah join us this morning. And I am introducing our panelists in the order in which they will speak. Our next panelist is Arne Kalberg, a keen and distinguished professor of sociology at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. He is also an adjunct professor of public policy, global studies and management at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. He received his BA from Brooklyn College and his master's and PhD from the University of Wisconsin. He too has written a number of works, including Good Jobs, Bad Jobs, the Rise of Polarized and Precarious Employment Systems in the United States. And he has edited with others, I will not attempt to massacre their names, Policy Responses to Precarious Work in Asia. He is currently the editor of Social Forces, an international journal of social research. And traveling all the way across the large pond, we have Guy Standing. He and I have already been joking with each other. Guy is a research professor and former professor of development studies at the School of Oriental and African Studies, SOAS, at the University of London. He is a founding member and honorary co-president of the Basic Income Earth Network, BN, an international non-governmental organization that promotes basic income, whose members include social scientists from over 50 countries. He has a doctorate in economics from the University of Cambridge and a master's degree in industrial relations from the University of Illinois. He has written with others, I love this title, A Precariat Charter, From Denizens to Citizens. He has also been consultant with many international bodies, including the United Nations Development Program, the World Bank, the Asian Development Bank for Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. In 2014, he was invited by the UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs to join its expert network on social development for an 18-month project reviewing the progress since the World Summit for Social Development in Copenhagen that was held in 1995. So with that, I will begin. I want to start with just a few introductory comments. The first is, each of our panelists will have 20 minutes to speak. We will then go into a Q&A session. My friend here in the front is our timekeeper. So when we are curious about how much time is left, he will be helping us. I have been asked to be strict about the time, and I hope you will not mind that. So, with that, Leah, can we begin?